From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2022 Houston Astros.
So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So just about set, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up.
Right
it was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now one missed. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning,
the left fielder,
you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. Because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Yeah. That's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Just
no,
missed.
that's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That
2 and 2.
The zone. 2 and 2. Two down, nobody on.
Yeah.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Yankees. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
Leading up
He's
for
really
the
going to be able to
Astros,
keep those guys off
the
balance.
second baseman,
Bottom of the first.
Jose.
Stepping in for the Astros,
Altuve.
Jose Altuve. And the pitch. And ball 1-0. And he deals. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1-2, the count.
One and two now. Altuve waits. And it's even up.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Torres makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting second.
All right, let's
The
take a
left
look at the
fielder,
lineup. This
Michael
is a veteran-led
Brantley.
lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The pitch. And the
Nope,
slider
ball.
just misses.
1-1.
The pitch.
Hey,
That's a strike.
ha!
1-2. On the ground, Connor Falefa handles. Sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. Two
Batting
away.
third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Scoreless after one. Back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. Here's a big power
Leading
three.
off for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton.
the designated hitter.
He's a guy who does it
Giancarlo
all. With the lack of
Stanton.
contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. The right-hander back to work.
Hee-haw!
Catches the zone for a strike. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Back one.
Next pitch misses,
ball.
and that's ball one. Time
One
to
ball,
check on
one
our
strike.
umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy.
2
at all.
balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Strike 2.
Man, he
2-2.
was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here is
Batting sixth,
the young
the
phenom,
second
Gleyber
baseman,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
In there for strike 1. Verlander, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. The pitch. In the air, center field. McCormick drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because
Batting
he knows
seventh,
he can
the
strike
center
anybody
fielder,
out. And the way the
Aaron
guys are swinging, they're
Hicks.
trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Hicks now. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you
Ball.
find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Next
Back 2.
offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter.
Leading up for the
Yordan
Astros,
Alvarez.
the
You
designated
can't
hitter,
ask for anything more. This guy
Yordan
checks all the boxes offensively.
Alvarez.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch is
1-1.
in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Donaldson picks it up, and they get
He's
the
out
out
of
on
there.
Alvarez.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
Batting
Good
fifth,
downward break on that one.
the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Next, Yuli Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and
Back
lefties.
1.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Strike
Next
2.
offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
0-2 now. Slider
1-2.
misses outside. Righty to the plate. Gurriel gets a piece. Here's a 1-2.
No, ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back.
2 and
He
2's
just
the count.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next off
Count
the
is
next
full.
stairs. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. Yuli Gurriel comes through and put all square. It's 1-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tucker.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering,
1 ball,
down
2
low
strikes.
and in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high
Batting
fastball.
seven,
It used to be that
the center
a lot
fielder,
of guys didn't like to throw it
Chad
because it threw off their release
McCormick.
point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Chas McCormick takes one off the outside here. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah
Leading off
Kiner
for the Yankees,
Falefa.
the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Verlander back to work. And there's
1-0.
The 1-0.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Gets him to chase after
2-1.
that one.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have
2 balls,
to
2
respect that.
strikes.
Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to
Batting
finish him
nine,
off with the fastball.
the catcher,
And even though the location
Ben
probably wasn't what he wanted,
Wartsbetter.
the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And here is Ben Wartvedt. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1. tied up here in the early going. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And now 2-1. Righty delivers.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brantley right there to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next off, way off the plate. Kicks and deals. Just
ball
missed.
Out.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Yanks go in order. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Batting ninth.
So next
the
up
catcher,
for Houston, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a
Maldonado.
no batting gloves.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Cole is first.
No, he's safe.
And he's back in on a dive. Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Rolling low, and he can't pick it.
Picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Two and one now. Just missed.
Ball.
Cole, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Got him. one down.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with
now
that pitch.
Second
you see
baseman.
It so well, but you
Jose
have to respect the upper 90s velocity.
Altuve.
Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
One out and a runner at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side. Torres picks it up onto first, and they get Brantley for the out. That is the inning. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron
Pitch.
Judge.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yo one. That's in there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 now. Stays alive. The 2-2. Got him. And there's one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between.
Now batting.
Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Joey Gallo.
Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that
0-1.
0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missing inside. swings and misses. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
Now
right
batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch in the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
And a pitch. And another
That's
ball.
a ball.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late
2-2.
that time.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 2-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan
First pitch, and he just
Alvarez.
misses. And that
2-0
one
to
missing
count.
low. Runner at second, nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Right.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
The first baseman,
Really
number
went
10,
aggressive in with that
Ulieski.
slider. Good 2-strike pitch right
Very
there.
well.
And worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel, the solo homer, his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Bregman, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. Next offering is outside.
Ball. 2-1.
2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. The next pitch
Count is full.
misses, and that's ball 3. And it's second. Up the middle. And Gurriel is out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And it's fouled away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next off
1-1
is down low. 2 outs with a runner at third. And it is
2-1 to count.
Just
Ball.
the outside edge.
Well, these guys have had a
3
hard
balls
time
and
scoring
no strikes.
in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and fires. And he walked it.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick
The batter,
pass.
the center fielder,
So 2 down.
Chaz
McCormick. Up next for the
McCormick.
Astros. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1-0.
And he deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
1 and 2 is the count.
Runners on first and third. 2 away. Cole a check to first.
No,
And
he's
he's
safe.
back in easily. The pitch.
2 and 2 is the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Kickoff move to first.
Nope. Hey.
Tucker back in standing. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And it's
Full
filled up.
count.
Down on strikes, and he knew it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1,
Ball.
no strikes. The pitch. And a big swing
1
and a
and
miss.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-2 stays alive. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Now one away. And now the
batting,
young star,
the second baseman,
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
0 for 1 with a fly. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Pitch. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with
1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
It's 0-1.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is popped up. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, runner at first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First pitch,
ball.
Just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hicks off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle, knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box.
Now batting, second baseman,
base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make good contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one ripped, and it goes.
No, that's a foul ball.
The next offering misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder,
Now Michael Brantley steps in.
Brantley.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's down. One hops off the wall, and that's going to get into the corner. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Third baseman number 2,
perfectly for him.
Alex.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Alex Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a pitch. And now it's even up. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
The batter, number 44,
One thing
designated
that I
hitter,
his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering
outside
misses,
ball.
and now it's even 1-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 down. And
No,
downstairs.
Ball. Full count.
Righty delivers. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rizzo takes it himself out, number 3. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
The wind of the pitch. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
2-2.
Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there.
Now
Not much to it.
The first baseman.
Sure, he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. Rizzo out of the play. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind to kick the pitch. And now the count is even. Good eye right there.
2-1.
2-1 on Judge. Pitch misses
3
there.
balls, no strikes.
And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Go ahead, run on base. Now it's Joey Gallo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Verlander moves to first. And Judge back in safely. And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Judge off of first with 2 away. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
strike. It really
strike.
looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. All tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th, Yuli Gurriel
leading up
up
for
to
the
hit.
Astros, the first baseman, Yuli
Gurriel.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Litke getting ready to go. Holmes warming up as well. And a pitch. Way high.
2-0.
Next pitch,
3-0.
way upstairs. It's a leadoff
No, that's ball
walk.
4. Runner takes the
And that's
base.
the go-ahead run.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate
leading
was
up
not going
for
to help
the
him out by
Astros,
swinging at something out of the
the
zone.
right fielder,
No outs.
Kyle
Runner at first. Kyle
Tucker.
Tucker up next for the Astros. Runner on the move. High in the air, out to right. Judge is there. Puts the squeeze on that one.
now batting, center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The pitch. That one
1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy
Pena up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. And the first
1 ball, no
offering
strike.
is not close. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
one.
strike.
The 1-1. To third. Donaldson collects. They get the force. Inning over. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Top of inning number 7. And the batter
leading
now,
off for the
Giancarlo Stanton.
the designated hitter.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Stanton.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. That misses
No, that
the
missed.
zone.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Blake Taylor, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Maton getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. One up, one down.
Got it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
First off,
That's the ball.
it just
That's
misses.
down.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And now
2-1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Right-hander kick steals. The punch out there. So he's got deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Still tied, 1-1.
Your attention, please.
Here, Clay Holmes.
Now pitching for New York.
This guy can bring it.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Leading up for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach
that
you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
In the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. And there's a ball.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
foul ball. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good piece of hitting
the left
right
fielder,
there.
number
Nice
23.
hard line drive to the
Michael
outfield. You're trying to get on
Bradley.
base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
into the game.
your attention please.
Phil Maton.
Now pitching
he has
for
a
the
great
Astros,
slider with tons of
number
movement.
88, Phil Maton. Pinch hitting for New York,
They'll go with a pinch
number
hitter to start the
26,
inning. DJ LeMahieu. He represents the go-ahead run. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Ball 1
That's
low.
a ball low.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Pedro Baez preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1. And that's
a
outside.
ball.
And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A big blow to the home fans, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First pitch, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Here's the strike.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right
No,
there.
that's down. Ball.
The 2-1.
That's a ball.
At this point in the game,
3
you
balls,
cannot
1 strike.
issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Check
Count's
swing,
full.
but he went too far. And the count's full. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other
Up
way.
next for the Yankees,
But that time,
the catcher,
a little anxious.
Ben Rortvedt.
Ben Rortvedt stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, out to short. He's in there.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it. Rizzo out of the play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. And for a strike. And the count 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Pena collects it. They take the force out, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Your attention,
Green ready to go.
Now
he'll
pitching
do his
for
best
New York,
to hang on to this lead.
number 57, Chad Green. A defensive change for the Yankees.
Into the game as a defensive
now playing
sub
center
now.
field.
He'll take over in
number
center.
33, Tim.
Back here in Houston, out of the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. And that's
1-0.
Senator. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get
the batter,
first
number
he
44,
faces. Just makes everything
designated
slow down
hitter,
a little bit.
Yordan.
And then from there can really settle in.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This guy with light tower power. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing, no appeal. So now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is filled up.
We got a full count.
And here it comes. And there's 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just
now
a good
batting,
day as a
first
manager,
baseman,
as a pitching coach.
Ulieski.
Hand the ball off with multiple arms.
Gurriel.
Stability from all of their performances.
And now here is Yuli Gurriel. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air out towards right center. Judge cutting across and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly, and our score remains 2-1.
Your attention,
here we
please.
go. Pedro Baez.
Now pitching
The
for
human
the
rain
Astros.
delay.
Number
He's sped up this
52.
year, though.
His
Pedro
job is to collect quick outs,
Baez.
keep his team within striking distance. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, the long ball threat,
Leading
Joey
off for
Gallo.
the Yankees.
He
the
is
left
very
fielder,
much your typical
Joey
power hitter.
Gallo.
I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses.
1-1.
1-1. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch
Ball.
downstairs. Now 2-2. And he deals. Hit hard. That gets through.
Love how he let that ball travel.
Up next for
trusted
the
his
Yankees,
hands. Nice job.
the
of going
designated
the other way.
hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Blake Taylor, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That's inside.
No, that missed. 2-1's the count.
Here comes the pitch. Next offering is outside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's
low. Ball four. Take your base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
The third baseman.
And up next for New York, Josh Donaldson for the 4th time tonight. And fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Stays alive. Next one just
that's
misses.
out.
And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The next pitch misses. 3-2.
Full count.
And the righty deals.
Hey.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Batting.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Tim Locastro looks at one outside there. The 1-0.
2-0.
That's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1.
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this
Leading
guy
up
is
for
over
the
3
Astros,
for the night with 3
the right
strikeouts,
fielder,
he can come up that
Kyle
4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Oh.
First offering misses the mark.
Wow.
Chapman now 1-run game. And
No,
another ball. The pitch.
Yeah.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Good plate
Ball
appearance
4,
there.
take your base.
Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one.
Your
It's the
attention,
second
please.
time he's taken ball 4.
Pinch hitting for the
So
Astros,
they're making a move for a bat
number
off the
11,
bench. Nico
Nico.
Goodrum. He comes to the plate in
Goodrum.
a key spot in this one.
Now running
Looks
at
like we've got a
first for the
substitution at
Astros.
first. Entering
Number
is the pinch
26.
runner, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Chapman throw over.
Hey.
And he's back standing. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
1 ball, no strike.
It's a pitch out.
Out on the
Throw,
tag.
and they got him. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just
2-1.
terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and now
2-2
2-2.
the count.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even
The
if
batter,
it's
number
still in
3,
the strike zone,
shortstop,
can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And takes
Ball.
low for ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.